don't mean nothing by it, but your warm-up is over. You need to exit the track. Y'all can continue to roll around if you need a moment of rolling around. If this is your first time watching roller derby, we are about...
Oh, we're doing demo jam? Yeah, that's why we're about to start. Okay. Well, we'll start.
We are about to play an informative video on the rules of roller derby, so you can look at the projector zone for that information momentarily. Thank you. This video is playing if you need a context.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what's called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hits. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
two very gay teams. Please do not get that twisted. These people are all really gay. This is a mashup of ARD's B and C teams that is brilliant and cool, okay? And who's gonna win? I hope you will join us in celebrating either and all. Representing iconic Atlanta gay bars, it's the Frenemies on Ponce and Blades on the Park. Okay, and before we get started, we'd like to acknowledge that we are on the ancestral lands of the Muskogee people, stolen by the United States government through campaigns of coercion and genocide. It is our responsibilities as beneficiaries of these atrocities to bear witness to the historic and very much ongoing oppression of indigenous peoples and to work intentionally towards decolonization. Check out our website for some links to some indigenous-led organizations, and if anyone would like to donate, get involved, or learn more, we implore you to do so.
Thank you, Cheeks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to a night of wheels, whistles, and rampant community inclusion. It's Pride Night with Atlanta Roller Derbies. We are here to celebrate love, inclusion, and the incredible strength that comes from being exactly who you are. So, we have got two teams made up of Atlanta Roller Derby's most feared and most queer. We have over here, they are friendly until the first whistle. It's Frenemies on Ponce. And over there, we've got those 10th Street Titans. They're park grown and derby known. It's Blades on the Park. I am Sister Mary Mayhem, and with my big blessed mouth, you'll also get the all-bite, no-bluff captain of my home team, the Toxic Shocks, Tanya Cheeks. And we're going to be giving you the play-by-play on this bout, but we don't just skate, we shine. So whether you're here to cheer, to skate, or just to celebrate who you are, know that you are welcome in this place. So get ready. We have got two teams, one track,
and one awesome officials crew, headed by the one and only Ron F. Kennedy. And we have Blackjack, Bunny, Trin, Nomad, and Big Rev. Okay, amazing people. They tell me to go to the place I don't want to go all the time, so with such integrity. We like to also give a shout out to our NSOs, Manic Pixie, Girlfriend, Falcon. I left it. You have to ask them their names and have them tell you about how wonderful they are. These people rock. We couldn't do it without them. I'm sorry I forgot the list of your names, but know that I love you, and we are all very proud of you. Okay.
Okay, and so, it's Atlanta Roller Derby, and it's time to let Pride roll! You ready? Frenemies on Ponce?
Please give a very, 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 very warm welcome to the Frenemies on Ponce.
All right, Frenemies on Ponce. We've got 8, Jork the Dork. 011, Boba Threat. 137, Foxy. 1312, Leftist Chainsaw Massacre. 1226, Cast Iron Cutie. 2, Pan 2. 22, Marabiner. 28, Trans Paradise. 2, Honda Hit. 2883 Crash Bandicoot. 313 Ouchcast. 3553 Beijing. 3787 Attila the Hutt. 52 Amelia Scareheart, a.k.a. Mimi. 505 Jock Holiday. 64 Kimmy Katz. 6969 Swerving C. 96 Furiosa. 999 JoJo Jolt. And we've got your coach, Anna Che, and your captain is going to be Chainsaw. They're Peachtree Unpolished and Ponce Unpredictable. It's the Frenemies on Ponce.
Oh God, there's more! Let's give it up for the Blades on the Park! Oh my God, let's let them give some camaraderie to their friends on the other side of the park. And now, please welcome 99 Alligator! Number 3, Dragon King. Number 182, Twinkie. Number 314, Decker. Number 925, Gluten Tog. Number 9091, Grinder. Number 3, 4, 5, Scissor Me Timbers. Number 933, Weaponized Weapons. All right, not here. Number 820, Buzz Killer. What am I doing? Number 1, Pan 1. Sorry, we had some absentees there. Number 0712, Meteor Die. Number 55, Linux Hall. Number 1988, Surfer Rosa. Number 025, Pikachu. Number 684, Walk. Jabberwock. Number 924, Double Dare, Double Dare. Number 100, Sucrose. And number 913, Murderous Miss Maisel. And special shouts out to your non-skating coach, or Gazmac, and your captain today, Linux Ball. Please give a hearty round of applause to the Blades on the Park.
All right, Cheeks.
All right, let's
Let's
do
get
this.
ready for some roller derby.
Okay. This is where the game starts.
Okay, gearing up for our first whistle tonight in this competition between two teams representing iconic gay bars in Atlanta.
Iconic gay bars. But let's just be clear. Anytime you see one of these people at a bar, it's gay.
It's a gay bar, that's right. And we're off.
All right, we got Jordan the Dwarf jamming for the Blade. The Frenemies on Ponce out of the pack first with Jabberwock close behind.
It looks like it's already starting off to be pretty exciting. You don't always get to Jordan knows what she's doing. She also happens to be a toxic shock.
Toxic shock.
It's shocking how good our team is.
Shocking.
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 Okay, gearing up for Jam 2. Looks like we've got Jock Holiday for Frenemies on Ponce.
And Grinder for the Blaze. These two gamers are duking it out for lead jammer. Little offense there from Twinkie. And Grinder is out of the tag for our lead jammer.
And we've got
Tassel walk behind.
Jock Holiday close behind. Giving tassel energy.
Looks like we got a score now. That's 3 points from Grinder for Blades on the Park. Oh, but it's just beginning.
And I see Pan 2, a.k.a. Dread Robin, is going to be the pivot. We've got Crash Bandicoot jamming for Frenemies on Ponce.
And it's exciting. Maisel is jamming for the Blades. Looks like we got another very close jammer mistake.
Oh, yeah. Got some nice blocking there by 313 Ouch Cast.
All right. We've got a second pass coming back around. Maisel getting drawn out. Taking it back in.
There's a nice hit by 314 Decker. Sydney.
Ouchcast is taking no prisoners at the top of that pack. All right, Maisel is out on her second pass. And Crash calls the jam.
We want to recognize Robert Fortney. He's a dedicated volunteer and supporter of Atlanta Roller Derby who just wanted to show his support through sponsorship and to get his sign over here.
Look at that sign.
Very nice. Thank you, Robert.
It's a
Thank you so
beautiful
much.
sign. Thank you, Robert.
I always like to say Robert first.
Yeah, Robert. I mean, you know, you're like, who's that? And it's like, that's who gave us the sign.
That's someone that loves roller derby.
And
That's who that is.
you could all be that, and you are, and thank you. All right, we got a tied game at the start of this jam. Looks like Boba Threat's coming to challenge Regicide, Dragon King.
Dragon King, lead jammer, and here comes Jordan the Dork scooting around Alligator.
Yep, and getting recycled by Boba Threat. Dragon King calls the jam.
And there's the whistle.
Looks like they were able to pull 2 points for that maneuvering.
We want to remind everybody that our bathrooms are not gendered. You can go in any one you want to because we don't care what's in your head, in your heart, or on your ID. Roller derby is for everyone. Okay, we've got Jock Holiday jamming for Frenemies on Ponce, trying to get.
And he makes it out of the pack. Meanwhile, oh wait, no, Jabberwock makes it out of the pack. Jock Holiday's still inside, but pulling through. Tassels floating in the wind. So fabulous, so gay.
Did you know Jabberwock is a librarian?
I did know that. He's really smart.
The next time you go to the library, think about the secret life of your librarian.
Truly, truly. You might think it's a meek and mild-mannered space, but golly, when you're in that space so long, you're gonna need to ram into some folks.
All right, looks like Blades on the Park is taking a nice lead above Frenemies on Ponce. That was a 7-point jam for
Jabberwock, Jabberwock.
Not bad, not bad. Now we've got Crash Bandicoot up jamming for Frenemies.
And Grinder on Blades on the Park. Oh, and
My
quickly
goodness.
in the pack. Decker keeping the butts on the jammers up at the top of the pack with awesome work from their teammates.
And we've got a back block on 100 Sycarus headed to the box.
Been there.
And Crash Bandicoot, ooh, almost. Nice block by Decker.
All right, another blocker off. Just in case you were curious, if the jammer passes most blockers when there's other blockers in the box, they get that other blocker's point. A little bit of tea for you. And some more tea. Let's spill it. There's a new tea in town, Blue Durango iced tea craft brewed locally in Atlanta. Packed with bold vibes and creative sips that keep life half full. And best of all, you're allowed to love it. And Crash makes it out of the pack. And Grinder calls it from the floor of victory for a wonderful jam, scoring 4 points.
Don't forget to tag ARD in your social posts. We might even feature your photo. Hashtag ATL Roller Derby. All right.
Everybody dance to this song.
We've got Dork the Dork lining up to jam for Frenemies on Ponce. And the murderous Mrs. Basil out on the side for Blades on the Park.
And Dork the Dork fight for the Frenemies, 2 fierce jammers.
That's a hard
fierce block.
We got a forearm call on band 1, a.k.a. Scar. An apparent rational twin to band 2.
I think they're both pansexual. Yeah, pan 1, like thing 1, thing 2. 2 pansexuals walking to a roller derby. What happened?
Dragon King out front leads.
But John Holliday is not letting them have much of a chance without a little fire under their butt. Coming around quick.
We've got a cut track call on BOUT.
And the jam is called Freezing Loose in the Box. We got a 20-point lead for Blades, but this is roller derby, and you don't know until the end. So let's cheer him on. We love doing this for y'all.
Make sure to check out our vendors. We've got Finerosa Jewelry, handmade sterling silver jewelry, including rings, necklaces, cuff bracelets, and earrings. JK Blends Limited, handcrafted bar soap made in small batches using the cold processed method.
And there goes Jabberwock, our lead jammer position, followed closely by Dork the Dork.
Jabberwock is smoking up the track.
I'll tell you, you gotta watch out for him.
Straight to
And he
band
calls
2.
the jam.
Atlanta Junior Roller Derby is out there as well, selling merch and raising money for their program. Instagram at ajrdrollerderby.com.
We would also like to share our support for the Stop Cop City movement. Over 300 critical acres of our local east ecosystem have been raised to build a police training facility. Although this has already transpired, there are still ways to support the movement, including showing up for Island Kings trials on July 7th. This is the first of the trials, trying to accuse people who are at a music festival of being domestic terrorists. Any support is amazing. Check out defendtheatlantaforce.org or Stop Cop City on Instagram and find out more ways to support so we cannot live in a repressive state.
Thank you, sheets. And we've got Crash Bandicoot in the box, which means we've got a power jam for Blades on the park. Let's see what Grinder can do with that.
Not with that, Grinder. Looks like there's some mad defense and some offense happening, attempting to happen.
I see Furiosa. Furiosa making it real hard for Grinder to get through.
And we got both jammers back on the track. Looks like that Frenemies team did a pretty good job keeping back Grinder. But there's a bit of a no-pack situation. Sending Chainsaw and Bay to the pack, while Crash makes their way around.
Atlanta Roller Derby stands for radical inclusivity, accessibility, teamwork, community, empathy, respect, and trust and safety. We hold the members of our league to these values and strive to create a culture in which they are apparent. By entering our space, fans also agree to embody these values. Racism, transphobia, homophobia, ableism, and other forms of discrimination are not welcome. We have a zero-tolerance policy for verbal, physical, or sexual misconduct toward any of our skaters, officials, volunteers, or fans. Displays of discrimination, harassment, intimidation, or bullying will result in immediate removal from the venue without refund and potential permanent barring from Atlanta Roller Derby events. Otherwise, don't be a jerk. Just don't be a jerk.
It doesn't feel good for you, actually, and it doesn't feel good for the other person.
Word.
Hate begets hate. Let's not live like that.
Okay, Jack Holiday out in front for the lead jam for Frenemies on Ponce.
So quickly getting back up.
And Murderous Mrs. Maisel finally makes it out. And we have an illegal exit call.
Giving 2 penalties to our blocker friends.
We got a nice full penalty box over there. You see that?
Oh yeah, that reminds me of when I skate.
Should be a nice time for the jammers.
The nice thing about being in the penalty box is you get to say hi to your friends on the other side.
Blades on the Park has taken a nice big lead in this first half. And Jork the Dork fighting with Meteor Dyke up there to get through, and it is Dragon King as lead jammer.
It is neck and neck out here on the track. And there comes Monda hit with their jammer. Let's see if they can help out. Oh, the jam's called.
Man, just when it was getting good.
I tell you what. We should have every jam 2 minutes, right? We'd be really strong.
2 minutes is a long time.
It's shorter than 4.
Okay, we're getting this next jam lined up. This is the 12th jam in the half.
And here goes our boys duking it out. We got John Holiday and Jabberwock. John makes it out first. I like to picture him riding a horse with that jacket on as he rolls around the track.
I'm digging that vest. I like that vest.
Yeah. Imagine a horse in roller skates.
Ooh, and Jabberwock comes around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside.
Around the outside.
All right, there's a lot going on. We got defense and offense at the same time. If you have any questions, we have Ask Me people walking around. I see one right now in the stands. I think is that Lightning over there?
I don't see them, but
Okay.
I know Lightning is here.
Okay, so I think that's Lightning over there explaining some stuff to some fans. So I know we have at least one Ask Me person.
At least one. But anybody wearing an ARD jersey can help you understand.
Grinder out front real fast. Crash Bandicoot still struggling struggling to get through and pushed out by Tweet.
And
Whenever a skater is pushed out of bounds, they have to begin behind the skater to push them out.
Grinder has been skating in circles this game, really showing us what they're made of. The power of love is cried out. And we would like to give a shout out to a.k.a. 187 Killer Pads, the exclusive protective gear sponsor for Atlanta Roller Derby. You can be confident that no matter what skills you take, we're here to help you get right back up. So go ahead, push harder, go faster, fly higher. And know that wherever you're at, AAA has you protected from head to toe.
Yeah, AAA has saved my knees quite a few times.
It's true. It's fun to wear pads because then you can do more crazy stuff. Any of you interested in starting skating? Wear pads. It makes it safer and more fun. Grinder's out.
Grinder just keeps going around the track. We see you, Grinder. Get it?
Calling for some offense on the outside of the track.
And the jam is off.
Another 12-point jam from Grinder. Jeez Louise, leave some for, 14, sorry. Leave some for the rest of us, would you?
We've also got Stitchin' Witchin' Embroidery in the corridor, Atlanta-made embroidery and fiber art at Stitchin' Witches. W. Lilith, a candle company specializing in molded candles. And Gnomes and Harvey, handcrafted goods including patches, clothes, and treats to raise money for gender-affirming surgery.
Incredible, and here comes Murderous Miss Maisel, our lead jammer. Dork the Dork is making her way out of the top of the pack, and she snags that departure while Maisel is coming back around. Only one to fight.
That was a nice hit by Decker. We gotta watch out for her.
And a nice hit by Chainsaw at the top, keeping Maisel in the pack while Jordan is a chance to escape. The jam is called. Points for both teams.
Decker's rolling around like a shoulder blade boss. All right, Scubo is a user-friendly event management platform that delivers outstanding registration, marketing, and event logistics. So you can focus on the most important part of every event, bringing people together.
Isn't that nice? We're all together right now. Everybody shouts out y'all for being here.
I love Derby. It's giving me something I can't get anywhere else.
I also love the sport of roller derby.
All right. Ooh, that's a nice pass by Dragon King as Jock Holiday goes down.
This is what we like to call a fast pack. It's when everybody's kind of skating fast. And Dragon King making his way to the back, calling it just in time to protect all but 1 point from his teammates. It's their teammates.
Okay, lining up for jam number 16 in the hat. Blades on the park with a hefty lead above Frenemies on Ponce, kind of like the Phillies did to the Braves last night.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was a massacre.
It was a massacre. You know what they say about Atlanta, the only good sports teams is the roller derby team.
We got a cut track on the jammer for Blades on the park, which leaves Frenemies on Ponce in a power jam.
Power. There goes Pan 2. Driving through with magnificent force.
Just watch him fly.
Calling for some coordinated offense, making their way to the back effortlessly. Long-time roller derby skater.
Pan 2 is from our HARD, from our junior roller derby program.
A leader, a motivator, an excellent skater, getting some awesome, much-needed points for their team.
Okay, and now we've got Jabberwock back in out of the penalty box, and Ponce calls off the jam. Roll ATL is a sporting goods store in Midtown Atlanta that services and carries roller skates, inline skates, safety gear, and parts. Roll ATL is more than just a skate shop. They support athletes in the minority who love their sport, yet struggle to establish themselves in existing culture and communities surrounding it. Roll ATL welcomes individuals from all walks of life and promotes collaboration, community, and unique self-expression. Stop by the shop and spread the love for roller sports.
And we got 8.5 minutes left of this jam. Double dare out for Blades on the Park and Jordan the Dork pushing through for Frenemies.
And there goes Double Dare, lead jammer for Blades on the Park. Jordan the Dork trying to get around Zucker.
And Comforce Trauma and Chainsaw holding back in the back, while Linux Small tries to play some awesome offense for her jammer.
Blades on the Park is putting up a nice wall here, keeping Jordan the Dork back.
And I don't know if y'all can see this, but I know these people love each other, and they're just over here laughing with glee, even across teams. And that's what pride is all about, my friends. It's love.
We got a cut track called on Double Dare, which means it's a power jam.
For Jork the Dork.
Let's see what Jordan can do with that.
Let's get it, Jork. You got this.
There we go.
And she's out. And she's tough. And she's coming back around for another pass.
It's shocking how well she does.
I tell ya. And now everybody's rolling fast, trying to protect their points. And doing a good job.
I tell you, what a fantastic way to spend a Saturday, watching the gays play roller derby.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And she's out again, Jork the Dork.
That's another 4 points for Jordan the Dork. Or the first 4 points, I guess.
Yeah. All right. PC&E is a production consultants and equipment company and has been serving the motion picture industry for over 38 years. They are the only full-service rental company in Atlanta offering camera rental, lighting and grip, sound stages and sales, and expendables under one roof. The track tank is provided by PC&E.
Job Holiday out front, lead jammer for Frenemies on Ponce. That was a nice effort by Furiasa trying to get Grinder back, but there she goes.
Headward, a creative agency saving great ideas from boring realities. Headward helps brands figure out who they are and connects them to their audience using a strategic, pain-free process. A 360 service agency, Headward excels at branding, marketing, campaigns, key art designs, experiential, social, and so much more. Whether you're big or small, Headward can handle whatever it is thrown our way. Visit Headward.com to see how we can help your business.
Okay, we got Murderous Mrs. Maisel for Blades on the Park and Crash Bandicoot for Frenemies on Ponce. Got 5 minutes left in this half. Let's see what they can do. It's a nice effort by Barabiner to keep Mrs. Maisel back.
And that's another toxic shot. Coming up as lead jammer, coming around for her passes. What's it gonna be?
And we've got a forearm call.
Can you believe the first half is already winding down all the way to 4 minutes, 23 seconds left?
A taste of the Bahama Islands, the Get Fruity Cafe, smoothies, wraps, and sandwiches, and Kayla's Italian Ice, delicious, allergen-free Italian ice waiting for you out in the courtyard.
Also during halftime, please be sure to check out our amazing vendors. There's more than we've even said already. We got Blue Durango iced tea, crafted iced tea made locally in Atlanta. You can find them on Instagram at Blue Durango iced tea. And Indigenous Rising Roller Derby, Beadworks, Eat Alternative Fashion, with proceeds going to Indigenous Rising Roller Derby's travel funds to the Roller Derby World Cup in Austria. Visit at Indigenous Rising Roller Derby to find out more ways to support and stay abreast of their fabulous skating work.
Okay, we've got Dragon King for the lead jammer, Blades for Blades. And then here comes Pan 2, right behind. But the jam is called off. 3 minutes left in this half.
3 minutes left.
Make sure you stick around for some halftime entertainment that can win you some free drink tickets. Stay seated for a must-watch derby race featuring none other than you, our beloved fans. Have you ever wanted to race around our official track? This is your chance. Bonus, you get to do it while pulling our incredible ARD skaters. Yep, you heard that correctly. Come pull our skaters around the track. We'll come select a few lucky fans from the crowd for these races. If you're up for a test of knowledge, strength, and speed, we'll see you at halftime.
Makes it through the pack. Lead jammer for Blades on the Park, but John Holiday will also not give up the fight. Watch him gain incredible speed. Oh. All right, Jabberwock has been sent to the back box for a back block, giving John Holiday a much needed opportunity to score his team some points, and he will do just that.
It's getting rough out there.
It's always a little rough out there. Here comes Jock. Let's see. He's getting some offense from his amazing team, and that's 4 points for John Holiday. Let's give him a warm round of applause.
See if Jock Holiday can help dig Frenemies out of that hole.
I think it's possible. Oh, and there goes Walk, coming in hot from the box to go and get some more of his points.
That was a nice try for an apex, John.
But Mimi took that out of the equation. Sometimes a trip to the box is kind of worth it if it impedes the jammer on the opposing team a little bit. Sorry, refs.
We got Mimi and Furiasa headed to the box, which means that Frenemies are 2 blockers down.
But that's not stopping John Holiday from getting through that pack with lightning speed.
Wow, that was a 16-point jam.
16 to 16. How about that?
Oh,
These
very
guys,
nice.
they're both really good at the sport of roller derby.
And as the clock runs out in this halftime, we want to remind you that we're going to have some entertainment, so please stick around.
You're not going to want to miss this one. It's Pride Month, and we're bringing it home. And while the officials take a timeout, we'd like to remind you that you can unlock your full potential with an optimal spinal health at Corrective Chiropractic Decatur, offering expert care to keep your spine alive. Experience improved mobility, reduce discomfort, and enhance overall wellness. Book your appointment today and enjoy a special discount on your first visit. Don't let spinal issues hold you back. Invest in your health with us.
White is elected to use their official review as a timeout.
We have have an official review going on. So this is a timeout with 10 seconds left in the half. That's head official Ron F. Kennedy. And I guess they figured out what they wanted to figure out, because we're on again.
Sometimes it just doesn't take much but a question.
We love our officials. They're smarter than they seem and faster than they look.
They are actually so smart. Grind out for the first lead jammer. As the period comes to a close, grinder can call it off at any point. But why quit while you're ahead, right?
So the period is over. However, it doesn't stop until the jam is over. Got a nice effort by Frenemies to hold Grinder back. Looks like some awesome blocking there by Mimi. Ooh, and a pile up on the track. I haven't seen that many bodies on the floor since the last frat party I was at. All right, there goes Grinder again. Some beautiful blocking there by glutes. Frenemies really working on that wall. So it looks like Grinder's finding a way through. And it looks like
That's your halftime, folks. Please stick around in this very room for one little moment as we have a special moment happening.
Hello, hello, hello. How we feeling? Make some noise. Now we have a little special entertainment for you. Are you ready? Now, you may not know who this performer is, so I need you to repeat after me. Can you say, who is she? One more time, who is she? Let's play the track.
It's on. Crank it. Crank it.
Throw some dollars out for this one. Oh, here we go. Come here, darling. We need you.
Now, was that good or was that great? All right, I'm gonna take a sip of this water. Everybody say, take your time.
Take your time.
And I'm gonna take it. This is how you drink water. All right, y'all, roller derby, how we feeling? I am so honored to be here. I'm so grateful. Look at these beautiful faces. Make some noise for yourself. All right, y'all. So I'm all about uplifting, encouraging, and advancing my community. So, Mother needs y'all to repeat after me. Say, I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am creative. And I am that chick. Now let's go. Happy Pride. All right, now this next number, I want to get a little funny. I want to have a little good time. Who here like a campy queen? Girl, we taking it all the way to camp. All right, DJ, let's go. Now that was fun. We had us a little good time just then, didn't we? We took her to camp. I saw y'all singing. You know the words. Now, in the spirit of This Is Me, in the spirit of pride, who here like Aretha Franklin? Girl, because one thing me and her got in common, we have a deeper love. Say pride. Hold on, y'all, hold on. Say pride. Say pride. Let's get into it. right, y'all. If you like me, follow me on the gram. Jesus and drag. Jesus, letter N, drag. Now, before I go, you know what it is. Repeat after me. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am creative. And I'm a bad chick. Happy Pride.
Y'all give it up for Jesus in drag. I think I found my new religion. But my old religion is the sport of roller derby, and we are going to get right back to it.
Well, that was exhilarating.
Exhilarating,
Yeah.
expressive. Queer people, we are so creative and abundant and highly potentiated to do what we need to do to make the world a better place. Let's give it up for queer people. Woo!
You can never underestimate the power of sequence.
That is so real.
Yeah.
I think I sleep on sequins in my day-to-day.
Yeah. I sleep on a bed of sequins and broken dreams.
Yeah, I walk the lonely road of rhinestones. At least it's glittery. Oh my God. Can I see Jonathan raise his hand? Jonathan? Happy freaking birthday, Jonathan. We love you.
All right, now we start the second half. If you guys are hungry, go on outside. If you can stand in the mist a little bit, we've got Iron Chef Cafe, get Fruity Cafe, and Kayla's Italian Ice outside.
And this first jam, we got Jock Holiday and Alligator. First time on the track for our good friend Alligator, formerly known as Agony Christie. And oh, look who pulled out lead jammer. It's Alligator. But with Jock Holiday in close succession. Little jammer on jammer action.
It's fun to watch somebody jam. They're usually jams.
Right, and Alligator is one heck of a blocker, so a little jammer on jammer from her, and you're gonna be sweating in your boots. Shouts out Bloody Marys, you better come cheer for me. Just kidding, everybody should be cheered for equally, except for my team should win. And as we watch these skaters begin their jam, we got Double Dare Crash Bandicoot out the lead for Frenemies on Ponce. Meanwhile, Dare is getting a cut track penalty and heading to the box, which means it is power jam for Crash Bandicoot. We love when there's coordinated offense from our blockers. She is looking at her blockers are blocking the other blockers, and that is called offense.
That was some really nice offense by Chainsaw and Trans Paradise.
And really good job taking the offense by Crash Bandicoot. Sometimes that is not the easiest thing to do, but you wouldn't know that looking at Crash.
There's nothing a jammer can't do without his offense. The power of the jammer is the pack, and the pack is the jammer.
It's like really a lot of reciprocity going on between these players. And Double Dare back on the track makes it out of the pack. No sweat. The crash falls to jam before the Blades have an opportunity to get any more points. That's a 15 points for Crash Bandicoot. Let's give it up for Crash, y'all.
That could be an all-time high for Crash.
Might be an all-time high.
I think it's an all-time high.
Shouts out all-time high with Pride Bout.
Good job, Crash.
Also shouts out AAA and 187 Killer Pads, the exclusive protective gear sponsor for Atlanta Roller Derby. You can be confident that no matter what spills you take, that we're here to help you get right back up. So go ahead, push harder, go fast, and fly higher. I know that whatever you ride, AAA has you protected from head to toe. In the throws of league, we got Attila the Hut jamming the Frenemies on Ponce as lead jammer, and she is calling the jam.
Unlock your full potential with optimal and spinal health. Corrective chiropractic behavioral is expert care to keep your spine aligned. Experts to promote mobility, discomfort, and enhance overall wellness. Book your appointment today and enjoy a special discount on your first visit. Don't let spinal issues hold you back. Invest in your health with us.
Lead jammer. Okay, the Frenemies are pulling up with their lead jammers this half of the game. Dragon King's gonna try and threaten this, but Jork's asking for some offense, getting some points, and catching them all. And she calls it off. Sometimes you call it off when you think you should, and maybe you could have waited, but you live with the victories you get. Yeah. And sometimes it's not even about the points, it's about the swag you have getting them.
Jordan was just bring the swagger all the way. Try to get a lot.
It's wet out here with swag.
Shame.
Uh-oh, there goes Chuck Holiday, taking no prisoners, getting out of the pack. Woo! Chainsaw knocks out Walk. Top of the pack action, not leading to a contained jammer. We got a lot of speed in this jam.
This one was getting good. Spread in Eve is a nonprofit. Its mission is to promote environmental awareness, education, and artistic expression to the greater Atlanta community. The collection and reuse of materials for arts and crafts, and remove barriers for artists. The community can use art as a tool for healing, liberation, financial freedom, and legacy.
Oh, and Dragon King is asking for what he wants. Getting through that pack with fierce, smoking, fiery traction. Give it up for Dragon King.
They left their wings and they're still flying.
I tell you what, I ain't never heard nothing truer than that. Also never heard of Go-Go Charters? Well, here's some tea about it. Rent a charter bus in Atlanta with ease when you book with Go-Go Charters. They offer a network of charter bus rentals in Georgia to see Atlanta's top attractions. Each charter bus comes with a professional bus driver, the ability to fully customize your route, and amenities for comfort and convenience, so you can rest easy, knowing your passengers will be well cared for. Frenemies up Ponce holding up the line at the top of the pack. Watch these blockers block. We're losing on a hit to a multiplayer. I'm sorry, sorry, that was Chainsaw from the box.
You guys stay on that. Stop by our after party hosted by Trackside Tavern, one of the coolest dive bars in Atlanta. Come for drinks and grub and celebrate with ART. Looks like we got an official timeout.
Official timeout, and Mr. Dynamite is getting everybody riled up.
We got Mr. Dynamite, our cheerleader. Here he comes around.
Wow, y'all, this wave, it's getting wet in here.
We have a limited number of programs available, guys. If you see one on the board or you throw one in as a souvenir, please give it back. Saves us money.
AHC Wellness Services is run by a certified and licensed athletic trainer providing health, wellness support, and treatment for athletes, performing artists, and the general public. Check out AHC Wellness Services. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. ACH.
And don't throw away your beer cans, guys. We've got our pyramid growing over here. If you see Sweetie, Sweetie, wave your hands.
Sweetie!
Sweetie, there she
There
is.
she is.
Give Sweetie your beer cans so she can add it to the pile here.
And thank you to our beer can constructors over there. We see you. We love your energy. Did you guys know that it's Pride Month? Is it Pride Month? Am I twisted, or is it Pride Month?
I think it is. I hope so, because I'm glad I'm allowed to see this in this month.
I was actually born in Pride Month, which makes me extra gay. Shouts out June babies.
Okay, still an official review.
Officials are so smart. If you ever wonder, what is that penalty? Like, I don't know it. These guys know literally every single one.
Everyone.
I tried officialing once, and it was so hard.
And we love our officials. These people do not get paid, y'all. You're here out of the kindness of their hearts for the craziness of their heads. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
A little bit of both, and they're the best in the business, I tell you.
All right.
We got a new jammer on the track. Kitty Cat Meow.
Making their way around the track. Oh my goodness.
Oh God, hear her roar. Here she comes through the track, cutting it a little bit.
Oh no.
That's a cut cat. Putting her in the litter box over there.
Taking all that personality.
But we know that nobody puts baby in the corner, and you're gonna be right out here, kitty cat. Now we can focus on Miss Murderous Miss Maisel coming through the hat.
TJ, come on. Nice blocking by Short, playing pivot this time. A pivot is a skater that can be a blocker or a
a.k.a. someone who likes to jam but doesn't have the endurance. I'm a pivot, so I'm being honest.
I'm a blocker. Let's see that crowd.
She's out of the box and she's taking what she wants, knocking down all the bases in your house. And there comes Ouchcast, which is the mean, nasty offense. You can always count on Ouchcast to obliterate another blocker to get you through if you're a jammer on her team.
Looks like we got an outplay block on Short.
This 2-minute jam is just over. Look at those scores, y'all. We got 12 to 12.
We got Frenemies finally in the 3 digits.
Yep. Anything can happen, and 20 minutes, y'all.
Headwords of creative agency stating great ideas from boring realities that will help brands figure out who they are and connect them to their audience through a strategic marketing process. 360 Service Headwood excels at branding, marketing campaigns, PR design, experiential, social, and so much more. Whether you're here to small, big, or whatever's going our way, visit headword.com and see how we can help your business.
And here comes Alligator out of the pack as lead jammer, followed by Jock Holiday. Alligator is taking her points and she's eating them too. Calling the jam. Very intentionally, right when Jock thinks he's going to get points. That's a little bit of psychological impact there.
Alligator's taking efforts, keeping her eyes on the coach.
Yeah, she's a tempted one. Now, Swoogu is a friendly event management platform that delivers outstanding registration, marketing, and logistics, so you can focus on the most important part of every event, bringing people together. And here comes Dragon King out of the pack with lead. And the Dork coming out of the box to try and get some. Oh! Yep, beautiful offense there from Sycaris. And looks like Meteor Dyke did a good job and then also got a penalty. But like I said, sometimes it's worth it if it works. Asa is back on the track. And they are hungry for points. That Frenemy wall is holding its own. I tell you what. Oh my God, how is this game? Marty only got 16 minutes and 55 seconds left. Can you believe it?
I'd like to remind you guys that even if you are at a double ticket, that you have to leave between bouts. So kindly gather your things and get on out and check out one of our food trucks in the meantime.
And our awesome vendors as well. And if you're like, oh, I can't make it tonight, but I definitely need to see more roller derby as soon as possible, you can come on down to see the rest of our games. On July 26th, August 23rd, September 20th, and September 27th. And if you really love us, come out and support Atlanta Rebel Bees in Chattanooga on August 16th versus Big Easy. And one, rolling through the pack.
One that's a.k.a. Star as this face. Working around the outside.
Attila is working on getting up through the pack, but she's got a hard wall there with Agony, Christine, Alligator, and Scissor Me Timbers, and Pikachu. And Attila is out of the pack.
We got a Star Pass. So I don't know if you're here because there's a lot of people here, but my neighbor Ricky is supposed to come. So Brittany
Brittany? And if your name's also Brittany, what's up?
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of lesbians living across the street from me. I'm trying to get in on it, but I haven't gotten going there yet.
Good things take time, eh?
All right, so we got Derek for Grace and Cat for Frenemies. Let's see if we can hear that roar again.
Jock's asking for a little bit of offense and gets those points before Meteor Dyke has a chance to even taste them. And if you're really into looking at what you see, you can come and get involved with us. Perhaps you would like to volunteer. We are a grassroots organization and we couldn't do without our volunteers. If you're interested, email volunteers at themanarollerderby.com to sign up. We are looking for Derby faithfuls to help out with setup, tear down security, ticketing, stats, and more. As a volunteer-run 501c3 nonprofit, we have many opportunities for community participation and this amazing support, and we would love to have yours be a part of it.
Oh, and just as she got me, she was all out. So we got a power jam. And here comes Silvery Timbers around the track as the e-jammer. Let's hear it.
And also, as you're biting the nails in these last 10 minutes, please go ahead and finish all your drinks and take the cans to the pyramid. Because when you get MVP, it is such a thrill to skate through your little bit of backwash and crunch down the cans. Let's make it fun. Here we got Shivering Timbers up against a 2-wall at the top of the pack. And she makes it through. I'm feeling colder already. And here comes Jordan the Dark behind her. Oh, ruthless Jordan.
Silvery Timbers in her way.
Oh, Jordan wants it. She's coming in hot.
Really pretty. It still was kind of
Well, it's awesome that she knew that she cut the track, you know? And there she goes, up at the top, still getting all 4 points. Just kidding. Unfortunately,
He's seen many protection consultants and equipment as concerning the motion industry and for the years. And when we full service under one roof, which I take as
most important part of every event, bringing people together.
All right. Again, don't forget, we've got our food trucks out in the courtyard. We've got you guys get hungry. There's Irish Chef Cafe, Taste of the Bahama Islands, Get Fruity Cafe, Smoothies, Wraps, and Sandwiches, and K-List Italian Ice. Delicious, allergen-free Italian ice.
Yum. And one more thing, if you love watching us skate, you should also care about our reproductive rights. Access Reproductive Care Southeast is a Black peer-led organization that provides funding and logistical support to ensure Southerners receive safe and compassionate reproductive care, including abortion services. Visit arc/southeast.org/donate to contribute.
Please contribute, because my uterus belongs to me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so we're lining up for the 13th jam in the second half of this very exciting bout between Blades on the Park and Frenemies on Ponce.
And it looks like we're lining up with a power jam. Meteor Dyke is our only jammer on the track, while Dork the Dork is iced in the box for 30 seconds due to a cut track last jam.
I love those power jams from the first whistle. There she goes.
The Frenemies did a good job holding Meteor for a nice chunk of time, but I tell you, it's hard to keep him for all 30 seconds.
And here's a fun fact. Meteor Dyke is my derby baby.
Derby baby, that is fun fact with a
My God.
mean hit from Beijing.
Man, that hit was so hard it untied my shoes.
I'm not even wearing shoes anymore, and look at that, Dork the Dork sneaks through the pack while everybody's focusing on Meteor Dyke. Let's see how many sneaky points she can pull off. With only 2 opposing blockers on the track, and she scores both of their points, 3 points for Dork and 4 for Meteor Dyke.
Man, that was a tough job getting around Beijing. Man, no barking.
No barking.
Yeah. She's about to get towed.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, just a little over 8 minutes left in the second half. We've got Grinder jamming for Blades and Jock Holiday for Frenemies. Jock
And
is
pushing,
really
pushing, pushing. Oh, skirting around, but noticing a cut track. Good awareness there. And just in time, Grinder makes it through the pack, puts that panty back on, and
If you guys noticed, Jock Holiday was able to tell that he went out of bounds because we have rope going under the tape so that they can feel with their wheels when they exit the track.
oh, and thankfully all of us are nice and safe in our 888 and 187 Killer pads, which is the exclusive protective gear sponsor for Atlanta Roller Derby. You can be confident that no matter what spills you take, we're here to help you get right back up. So go ahead, push harder, go faster, fly higher, and know that whatever you ride, 888 has you protected from head to toe. And just so you know, if you're sticking around for the second bout, or if you have something to do for a couple hours till we all get there, come on down to the after party location just around the corner at Trackside Tavern. That's at 313 East College Avenue, just half a mile away. While I was talking, a lot of folks fell on their butts, but here we are, back up again. Pan 1 was our lead jammer. And we still got Crash Bandicoot fighting through the pack up against Twink 182.
We're really happy to have the opportunity to work with the deaf community in Atlanta thanks to our new team of ASL interpreters, Witch Bitch, Lexus Central Crisis, Pink Panther, and Danny Sunflower Signs. These interpreters will be with us throughout the season, and we welcome the deaf community to join us in our league and at our events.
A little bit of a no pass, no penalty. Got Crash Bandicoot out of the pack. This is the part where the blockers are doing a really good job.
It looks like the jam was called off by Pan 1 after a little spill.
Yeah, good job, everybody. What's also cool about roller derby is all the skaters are also really cool people doing good stuff in the world. And we're glad to know y'all. So thanks for being here to support us and our obsession for this sport.
Yeah, couldn't do this without our fans.
We sure, we would, but it would just be a little bit anticlimactic now, wouldn't it?
It's a lot funner with the fans.
But talk about exciting. We got Double Dare coming up through the pack as our lead jammer. Meanwhile, Dork the Dork is getting crushed by those blades, blockers, but not crushed enough to stay in the pack. She runs out and makes her way to threatening the lead jammer. A nice block there on the outside line from Lennox Small, but not nice enough to keep Jork out of her flight path.
Double Dare cuts off the jam. 4.5 minutes left in this half.
And we still got a little bit of a lead, score compression between the mounts. With 7 points there for Frenemies on Ponce. Coming up. Oh, and here comes my co-captain, Boba Threat, pulling it out as a jammer, lead jammer for the Frenemies. I'm proud of her.
We may be a little partial to Boba Threat, I think. Maybe a little partial to Boba Threat.
I can't help it. She's my co-captain. Shouts out to these two jammers we hadn't seen skating yet. The secret is we can all do it 1 or 2 times to varying degrees of success.
Okay, jam number 18 in the second half.
This is the very last 3 minutes. I can't even believe it's almost over. What will transpire? Both our jammers are fighting through the pack. There goes Crash Bandicoot through the pack with some awesome help from TJ offensively. We got Murderous Miss Maisel coming on through trying to fight, but these Frenemies blockers have got some fire in their system in these last 3 minutes trying to close that gap.
Nice little jump by Murderous Mrs. Maisel. And a nice hit by Jabberwock. And Crash calls off the jam.
Getting another 4 points for the Frenemies on Ponce. Oh, and look who it is. It's Twink 182 out on the track. Shouts out Twinkie.
And we got a timeout.
Officially timed out.
Official timeout. Actually, that is a timeout white. Timeout called by Frenemies.
It's time for them to collect themselves and remember that they are actually friends. All right, everybody, happy Pride. Just putting that out there.
Also, again, if you have doubleheader tickets, you still must leave the building in between games. We will let you back in quickly, but we need to make sure everyone is out first, so security has an easier job with BOUT 2. It's a little inconvenient, but it really helps us out.
Sure does. And another reminder that the first Pride was a riot. And we're off the last 2 minutes. This could be the last jam if Twinkie decides it is, because he has gotten lead jammer. And Jork the Dork, she wants to challenge him to call it early so they can get another jam. But those Blades blockers are giving her a heck of a time. And nevertheless, she persisted and gets out of the pack.
We've got a power jam now for Frenemies. Come on, Jork. Let's hear it for Jork.
Let's hear it for the power jam that ends the game.
Come on, bring it on home, Jork.
Kick it, Jork. You got 1 minute to score like 30 points.
Our period and our jam clocks are almost identical, so let's see what she can do.
Ow, ow!
Nice apex jump.
And here comes Twinkie, back with a vengeance, ready to get more points.
We got a back
Ah,
block. Twink 182 headed back to the box.
it's just
Again.
because they want to keep him fresh for the next game.
All right.
Let's see a little bit of cheer.
She makes it look easy.
I tell you, Jork the Dork, talk about swag.
Trying to get through meteor dyke and
Uh-huh.
looks like the pack caught up to her this time.
That's called blocking out of play. And this is called the last 4 seconds of the game.
And it's over.
Ow, ow! This is your unofficial score, my friends. Give it up for our amazing skaters.
Way to end it. Jork the Dork making a nice show, but looks like Blades on the park are gonna pull through. We're gonna let the officials discuss it before we make our final decision.
What a heckin' game, y'all. We are going to announce our most valuable players and watch them get covered in your backwash when they break the can pyramid. So stick around and watch them do that. But first, please join us up at the side of the track to give our skaters a high five. We're so grateful for your support. And we have our final score. Blades on the Park wins. Frenemies on the Ponce doesn't win, but still freaked it. All right, y'all come gather round. Give these awesome skaters a warm welcome.
And we're gonna be announcing the most valuable jammer and blocker for both teams, if you guys wanna
All
hang
right.
around for a minute.
Please take the track to our winning team. Blades on the Park! Incredible work, incredible camaraderie among the teams. High fives all around. And now we've got no fear for the underdog. We love you guys. Frenemies on Ponce. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Take the track, Frenemies on Ponce. It's your time.
If I could get the captain, if I could get Lennox to come around. Lennox to the announcer booth, please. Lennox to the announcer booth.
Thank y'all so much for coming to this game. We'd like to announce our MVPs.
Lennox Small, come to the announcer booth. Lennox Small.